George Caleodis wear?
I don't know, but it wouldn't be that. And where are my gardeners? You're gonna have to help me with this name. Is it Ithamar?
It's Ithamar.
Ithamar.
It's Ithamar.
Oh, okay. You're next. Just wait for me 1 second. And lastly, where are my Obamas? Down, okay. I'm gonna be with you in 1 second, all right? And so I want you all to read a different scene, okay? And please keep it down, all right? Okay, let's go.
It's pronounced the way it's spelled. Hey, you know what, guys? I think I should play Obama because I play him all the time.
Actually, I think I should play Obama because I'm biracial.
So am I.
Yeah, but I'm the right kind of biracial.
You know, on his census, Barack Obama put African American because that's what he identifies most with. Me too.
Because I don't look African American doesn't mean that I'm not.
That's some old bullshit, man. You're about as black as the average white man.
This is Second City This Week with anchor George Caleodis. Special guest star Ithamar Enriquez. And introducing JSC Romanian as the nurse. And brought to you by the plumbers and Pakistani military intelligence. We're no good at intelligence, so we thought we'd try plumbing. Tonight's episode, Geronimo.
What a week it was. Osama bin Laden was killed by U.S. forces in a daring raid of his compound in Pakistan earlier this week. Now, if we could just get the Navy SEALs to knock down the price of gas. 61% of Americans believe Osama bin Laden should spend eternity in hell. 39% said he should spend eternity going through airport security. President Obama hopes that the death of bin Laden will curb the tendency of people to confuse their names. The president regrets that bin Laden's death will spark many parodies of Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. Vice President Biden said it was amazing that 16 members of Congress were briefed on the bin Laden raid, yet did nothing to leak the information. The president then assured Biden that doing nothing is what Congress does best. This just in, the government of Pakistan has informed the White House that Osama bin Laden is hiding out in a compound in ABBOTABAD. No pictures of bin Laden's body were released by the White House because his agent still has to look at the proof sheet. We now take you to outside the White House a few hours after the death of Osama bin Laden.
USA! USA! Bin Laden's dead! Bin Laden's dead! Take a picture of me saying it! Bin Laden's dead!
I don't know if it's the sudden rush of patriotism or all that alcohol I've been drinking, but I'd really like a group of guys to take turns having their way with me.
I'm already wearing a condom. That's how prepared I am to celebrate Bin Laden's death. Plus, I got all the next week off work.
What kind of excuse did you give?
My fervent need to be a patriotic American. My boss complimented me on my use of the word fervent, and then he gave me a raise.
Why?
Because he's celebrating too!
Yeah! Hey, Ralph, Susan, happy Bin Laden is dead day!
I'm showing my tits to guys to celebrate. It feels good.
Hey, every time she does it, guys give her their little miniature American flags like the beads in New Orleans.
Well, where are all your flags, Rachel? Fuck that. I didn't want to carry those stupid things around. America!
I love this country.
All right, hey.
Put those away before I tase them. You kids have to go home. It's 2 a.m. on a Monday.
Looks like Gramps here isn't as proud to be as Americans as we are.
I just choose to experience the situation in a proper manner.
Meaning?
Meaning, I don't stand in a street showing my gender-specific organs to complete strangers. Sounds like you hate America. You know who else hated America? Bin Laden! And you know what we did to Bin Laden? Are you threatening me? Because that would be a horrible mistake. I'm a police officer. Sir, this is America. We don't make mistakes.
What are we gonna do with the body?
I guess we can give him a proper Muslim burial at sea, like they do with Bin Laden, right?
It wasn't actually a proper Muslim burial.
Actually, you could lay me on top of him and I'll take turns having your way with me. It's what I suggested at the beginning of the scene.
I'm already wearing a condom!
I'm a typical college guy. I'll do anyone. What do you think, Rachel?
Why not? Ella's out for our country.
Among the stranger stories surrounding the death of Osama bin Laden is that of the Pakistani man who tweeted to the whole world about events not knowing that he was witnessing history. We take you now to Abbottabad, Pakistan, a few minutes before the death of Osama bin Laden.
This is terrible. There are helicopters over my apartment building. The searchlights are bursting through my windows. I am afraid a copter will fall on my head.
What? Man, chill out, dude. Helicopters fly over my house in Van Nuys all the time. Ain't no helicopter gonna fall on your head. I may not like the police, but I do respect his ability to fly. LOL, wink.
Is no LOL. Is very dangerous.
You obviously haven't been in the hood very long.
There are men with body armor and machine guns dropping out of the copters.
Man, that's the SWAT team. My advice is to stay low and watch out for stray bullets. Smiley face.
They are charging the compound across the street.
Fred Sanford voice. It's a drug bust, you dummy. My advice is if you have a stash, flush it.
I hear gunshots.
Oh, this is getting good.
They are carrying out the body. It is Osama bin Laden!
Yeah, right. And Biggie is still alive.
President Obama,
Colonel Gaddafi.
how did you get into my palace?
These new stealth helicopters are like Star Trek transporters.
I will fight you to the death! I will never give up Libya!
Let me set you straight, Momar. You will lay down your arms. You will transfer all power to the rebels, and you will move yourself and your family to a nice place like Indonesia or Dubai.
I am Libya's rightful leader! Who do you think you are?
The guy who got bin Laden.
I'll get out of the palace by Tuesday.
Welcome back. I'm Rachel Maddow. Mr. President, you need to do more to rein in the excesses of banks and Wall Street in order to avoid a future financial crisis.
Sorry, Rachel. I have a re-election campaign to fund, and I need the financial people on my corner.
But we progressives believed in you and no one else did.
You and the rest of the professional left need to learn to zip it.
You were supposed to change Washington. You were supposed
Guy who got bin Laden. Besides, we both know that you're going to vote for me anyway, no matter how badly I treat you.
Yes. Damn it.
Mr. President, it is an outrage that you would introduce new health care legislation with a public option.
Settle down, Banner. I'm a compromising kind of guy. I'll give you a choice. Public option or Medicare for all.
That's no choice at all. We'll kill that bill in committee!
Uh-huh.
God, Bin Laden.
Well, how about he just by Monday?
Amazing, never better. And the part that I look forward to most is coming home to Michelle, my belt.
Only Paul McCartney says that to me. Besides, my day was not so great and I'm not really in the mood.
God, we got Bin Laden.
Yeah.
In other news, a Texas bill would make it illegal for a security officer to intentionally touch someone's private areas without probable cause. If you outlaw junk touching, only outlaws will touch my junk. Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad has reportedly stopped showing up for work. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei stated, "It is so hard to find reliable, crazy help these days." Donald Trump said as president he would not help struggling nations such as South Korea or Libya without payment, and promised to use swear words while negotiating with China. Meaning America's foreign policy would sound like, South Korea, fuck you, pay me. Libya, fuck you, pay me. China, fuck, how much do I owe you? In the wake of Osama bin Laden's death, a Fox News anchor reported on air that President Obama is dead, proving once and for all that conservatives can't tell the difference between the most hated Muslim in America and Osama bin Laden. Not to dismiss the significance of the death of Osama bin Laden, life goes on for ordinary citizens of Los Angeles.
Okay. One more time.
It's I-T-H-A-M-A-R.
Ooh, your name just made me gag a little.
Sorry, I guess. It's Ithamar. It's Ithamar.
Ishtar.
No, that's a movie.
Ice Harvest.
That's another movie.
Call me Ishmael.
That's a line from a book.
Oprah?
Nope, not even close.
Robin?
That's just another talk show post. Yep, that's me. Yep, you got it. Yep. Yeah.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I've actually auditioned for you a few times.
Oh, well, it's nice to see you again.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, I think we'll just get started and then just take it from there.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. You wanted to see me, Miss Harris?
Yes, Mr. Torres. It's about your memo.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to remind everyone about the holiday party.
Oh, I did. It's just that not everyone got the memo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have overlooked the list. I thought that I'd put it on everyone's desk.
I'm going to stop you. Just freeze right there.
Sure.
You are doing fantastic.
Oh, thanks. Very sweet.
I love it. Fun. I was just wondering if you could just maybe try an accent.
An accent?
Mr. Torres is Latino.
Oh, yeah, I know. I guess I just didn't think that you were expecting an accent.
Oh, it's implied. Whenever you're ready. Okay.
Sure, yeah. Okay. You wanted to see me, Miss Harris?
Yes, Mr. Torres. It's about your memo.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to remind everyone about the holiday party.
Freeze. Again. I'm loving it.
Oh, very sweet.
So good. I was just hoping maybe you could do a little more, get a little...
Oh, like more like add more depth to the character, like levels and like...
No, I was thinking a little more accent.
More accent.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Texas.
Oh, I meant from.
I'm from Texas.
Where are your parents from?
Texas.
Where are your grandparents from?
Oh, okay. Well, my great-grandparents are from Mexico. So.
Now we've got it. Okay.
Oh, so you want me to do something like real, like stereotypical, like a Speedy Gonzales. Oh, Easter, please let me tell you,
off our turf. We're the baddest shoulders in this town. Like something like that. Like real racist and cartoonish and stereotypical.
Oh, I just wish we got that on tape.
Come a little bit closer, like dynamite. So big and so strong. Come a little bit closer.
So we can check out.
I want to get a card from my mother.
Oh, okay. Just so you know, I took the Viagra as soon as I bought it.
Mom, when I look at you, I think, so that's where all my beauty and charm come from.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. It just doesn't describe you or your mother.
When I was younger, I probably didn't say I love you as often as I should have. But I am more aware than ever of your gentle influence in my life. The I love you I offer today understands the sacrifices you've made. It apologizes for the times I caused you worry and concern. And it assures, no matter how grown up I think I am, you will always be my mom, and I will always be your daughter. Happy Mother's Day.
What do you think?
I think you should memorize that and then recite it back to your mom. Because as a greeting card, it's not getting you jack.
You know, I don't think it's really me.
I can always count on you. That may seem like a simple thing, but it isn't. You have always been there, letting me know in all sorts of ways that I'm important to you. That's why I want to make sure today you know how important you are to me and how much I love you. Happy Mother's Day! Can I borrow $500?
That's perfect.
I'm just so sick of being in Afghanistan.
Yeah, and it's so hard getting all the sand out of your gun. Worst.
U.S. Navy SEALs just killed Osama bin Laden.
Oh, man!
Do you know what this means?
We'll get to go home. All right, soldiers, we're going back to Iraq.
Yeah, I'd like to pay for pump 5.
$56.50.
U.S. Navy SEALs just killed Osama bin Laden.
That's fantastic.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah. Gas is gonna go back to $1.99 a gallon. You know what? I don't mind paying $56.50 today because it's the last time.
Actually, your new total's $75.76.
That's outrageous.
That's summer.
Next.
Oh, I would like to file an extension on my unemployment.
U.S. Navy SEALs just killed Osama bin Laden.
That's great.
I know, I've been telling everybody.
Do you know what this means? We're gonna get our jobs back.
You mean the economy will finally get better and I will no longer have to do the job of 3 people for the salary of 1?
Jamie, there are going to be some changes, starting immediately.
Thank you, Jan.
We're going to have to let you go.
Oh.
Next.
One would think President Obama would be universally acclaimed for eliminating Osama bin Laden, but such is not the case.
I am a Native American, and my group protests against the word Geronimo to be used as a code name for Osama bin Laden. There are many other slurs, such as towel head, that could have been used. It is inappropriate to label the world's most wanted man with the name of a valiant Apache leader who hid in the mountains and suffered from white encroachment.
You're not helping your case with that kind of argument.
Greenpeace and Friends of the Ocean are filing a suit in international court against the U.S. Navy for willfully befouling the North Arabian Sea with the corpse of Osama bin Laden.
Your gripe is with the bin Laden family who failed to purchase a life insurance policy from Colonial Penn to help offset funeral expenses. Representatives are standing by.
We do not actually believe Osama bin Laden is actually dead. The announcement was actually made to shore up political support for the failing presidency. We have made a request to see the long form of the death certificate.
You've heard of the birthers? Meet the deathers. Yes, some Native Americans are indeed outraged that bin Laden's code name was Geronimo. Officials have agreed to retroactively change the name to Injun Joe. Speaking of Native American slurs, the surprising Cleveland Indians have the best record in baseball. They lead the league in RBIs and DUIs. Thursday was Cinco de Mayo, a holiday that honors Mexican heritage and pride. It is traditionally celebrated by white people drinking margaritas at Bennigan's. The U.S. Special Forces titled the bin Laden compound raid Operation Neptune Spear, bringing protests from residents of the planet Neptune. Speaking of space exploration, we take you now to NASA.
Well, that's everything.
Yeah, I guess this is the end. You know, I can't just wrap my head around it. I think that the government's making a big mistake.
Well, the search for extraterrestrial life just isn't a priority during an economic downturn.
Yeah, you're right.
But you know what? I'm lucky. I got a job as a talking head on the Discovery Channel speculating about the universe's show.
Yeah, I went to apply for unemployment and they fired the girl who worked there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this equipment's going to be here waiting for us in case they decide to restore our funding.
Incoming message. Incoming message.
Hi. Gosh, not sure how to do this. So, my name is Gleam Glorb. I work at the Center for Alien Research here on planet Kepler 9. Just received a radio signal from your planet, and, well, this is us responding. Our civilization has much knowledge to share. We'd love to have a chat, so just, jangle us back whenever we get this. Oh, so stupid. Cheers. Dude. Hey, Gleam Corp here. I stepped out for a second to recharge my eternal life force. Do you guys have that? It's super easy. I'd love to share it with you. Got a minute. Anyway, I thought maybe I missed your call from y'all, but just hit a brother up. Oh, okay, late. Dude. No, it's Gleam. Look, Gleamster. Not sure if you're getting any of these messages. Starting to think you guys aren't interested in interstellar teleportation. Yeah, we can do that. Anyway, I'll be around until 5 my time, and then again starting tomorrow at 8. But don't call between 1 and 1:15. That's when I got my snacks on. Anywho, I still have to make this work. Okay, bye.
1 hour after the death of Osama bin Laden.
Who should be fined, Nene? Who, going forward, do you want on your team? Because you're facing a very tough men's team.
Well, Mr. Trump, what I was thinking was maybe we could...
This is an NBC News special report.
What the fuck?
Good evening. I'm David Gregory from Washington.
What the bitch is going on? I don't know, sir. Well, somebody better find it. What the fuck is fucking going on here?
President Obama will address the country with a major development in the hunt for Osama bin Laden.
The president is going to be announcing...
I heard him, you dumb shit. Right in the middle of my show. I was about to ask Nene a very important question. Who gives a shit? Get the helicopter.
Good evening. I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that has killed Osama bin Laden.
Where is the death certificate?
The leader of
I see.
Al-Qaeda,
There's some serious
terrorist group
questions
that's
here.
responsible for the deaths
I am
of
very
innocent
proud
men,
of what I've
women,
done
and
here.
children.
I am very proud.
This achievement is a testament to the greatness
This
of our
is
country.
an important day
What
for
is that?
me and an important day for all Americans.
Go, 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 go! Clear! And it's a testament to the greatness of our armed forces, without whom I'd still be listening to Donald Trump.
Oh, William, I must be the luckiest girl in the world. I'm living every girl's dream. I've married a prince, and everyone in the world saw my wedding.
Well, darling, with your new title of Royal Duchess of Cambridge comes some new responsibilities.
Like what?
Well, you can't eat after the Queen. When she's done, you're done. And you mustn't leave the table before the Queen does.
That doesn't sound too bad.
This is fantastic! Pheasant, no way! So good! Oh, bring it to me, bring it to my face! I could eat this mess all night long! Alexander, did you make this so raw? I ought to slap you with a stick! Fire in a shoebox, this is delicious!
William, that sounds horrible.
I try to get through it by thinking about sex.
What other restrictions do I have to worry about?
Well, you cannot vote.
I never have.
Cannot work.
Well, with a degree in art history, I never expected to. But why not?
Well, grandfather tried working once.
Good evening. Welcome to Chipotle. I'm the Duke of Edinburgh. I will. Oh, yes, a burrito. Excellent choice. What kind of meat would you like? Ah, barbacoa. Wonderful. Would you like guacamole on that? It's £1.50 extra. Well, I've already got it on there, so I can't, scoop it off. No, listen. No, you listen to me. You listen. Off with his head!
15 people died before he finally quit.
Oh, is it also true that we can't play
Monopoly. Good God, I could have you put in shackles for merely saying the word.
But why Monopoly?
Because it's the devil's game.
Oh, good God. Oh, please. What
Why
did
did
you
you
want?
take part in this, William?
Well, you left it out in the open. Please don't hit me again. Oh, God. Oh, God. What do you want? What do you want?
All of the railroads, Willie.
No, that's crazy. No. Oh, no. Right. Please. Whatever you want.
Is that why you scream, do not pass go in your sleep?
Probably so.
I don't care what the restrictions are. As long as I'm with you, I'm happy.
Oh, I'm so grateful.
William, I'm starving. Let's go get something to eat and then do things in bed that no one but us has jurisdiction over.
Capital idea.
I have a craving for shellfish.
Oh, there's one more rule.
Listen, asshole. We know how to make black holes. I can make things very difficult for you. Call it alien back, Holmes. Dude. Guess what, bitches? We triangulated your signal and we're coming for you. We were willing to play nice, but no. Somebody doesn't know how to return a damn alien transmission. My civilization could cause tornadoes, political uprisings, oil spills. Yeah, but you never had to deal with that, Earth. Shit's about to get real. Gleep glorp out.
One day before the death of Bin Laden in Pakistan.
Copy Delta team. Reach the perimeter. Scanning for hostiles.
On your 6, Roberts. You sure this is the place?
You're new to this, Virgil. so I'll let it slide. Okay. We've been at this for 5 years straight. All right, in and out of holes, houses, mansions, you name it. 6 people got killed giving us this intel. Pakistani government is this close to turning cold and taking down this whole operation. So, no, I'm not sure, Virgil. All right? But I'll be damned if we're not going to try. So put on your game face. All right? The target is unconfirmed. We need to get inside somehow.
Why can't we just bust in there and take them down?
No, we need to keep this clean and...
Oh, no.
Do I need a gardener? Or like a babysitter, or I could clean your pool, I can do gardening, I can be your nanny.
No, we're not looking for any of that. Wait. Are you Mexican?
Hey, stand down. It's well, you're not gonna believe this. It's a Mexican gardener.
Pakistan? Well, there's a lot of construction going on.
He's asleep.
What?
Bin Laden is asleep. He always takes a nap upstairs after his morning walk.
Are you sure it's Osama bin Laden?
That's how he signs these checks?
Jesus. Okay, Delta team, prepare a breach team in the front. We'll get a chopper in case we get a runner.
No, look. You need to set up a parameter on the roof with some snipers. And send in the breach team to rush the pool house. To secure his reinforcements, let the snipers cover them. Send in 2 squads in the north and south entrance, but don't use a silent fire so that the neighbors are not alerted by your presence. And don't send a chopper, they'll just know you're coming.
Wow. Hey. It's great advice.
Oh, gracias.
Do you see how it makes the character so much richer?
Yes, thank you so
For those of you who don't know, ABBOTABAD is a flourishing residential community in Pakistan, which is why it's hard to understand why nobody was suspicious of the 18-foot wall, barbed wire-clad compound. Second City this week sent field reporter Ace Gibson to ABBOTABAD to talk to some of the residents near Bin Laden's compound. Ace, are you there?
Yes, George, I am here in West ABBOTABAD, here on Rolling Springs Avenue, the street where Osama bin Laden's compound is located. I'm standing here with some of the neighbors asking their thoughts on the incident. Ma'am, were you ever suspicious of any activity going on here?
No, I mean, not really. I mean, we all live in colonial-style homes with lawns, and he lived in a prison-like structure, but we didn't really think anything about it.
Yeah, and he came to all the neighborhood functions. He made the best snickerdoodles for the bake sale.
His son plays on my flag football team down at the rec center. He's a very vocal parent.
So no suspicions from any of you?
No, not at all.
No, not really.
Wait. When I moved in this neighborhood, you guys were so suspicious of me, but nobody thinks nothing of the mass murderer living down the street.
Well, you were very mysterious when you moved in. We just didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, and he brought a souffle to my father's funeral.
He also brought an assault rifle to your father's funeral.
Yeah, but we thought that was for protection. We were all pretty scared when you moved in.
I play your music really loud. I'm just saying.
You make me nervous in the elevator at work.
Oh, I can see where that comes from, because Osama bin Laden brought an assault rifle to the elevator at work. You know, I just can't believe this. I moved from Wisconsin thinking I can get away from some of this stuff to Pakistan, and it's still going on. You can't fight it anyway.
Here you have it, George. A group of neighbors and an average black man terrorizing them.
In national news, U.S. Border Patrol agents are using video game technology to protect the southern border. The game they're using? Frogger. In June, the issue of Vanity Fair, Katy Perry said that her career is like an artichoke, meaning that it looks nice, parts are good, but it's mostly useless. In other entertainment news, Mel Gibson is an angry lunatic with mental problems. He's also in a new movie. The next James Bond movie has $45 million worth of product placements. My name is Bond. Gold Bond. Medicated powder. Bond 23 is also rumored to include fast cars, hot babes, and a plot to destroy the world, which is sure to distinguish it from the previous 22 Bond films. Justin Bieber was egged during a recent concert in Sydney, Australia. Scientists believe it occurred when the entire front section of the crowd hit puberty at the exact same time. This just in, Pakistani scientists have discovered the phenomenon of global warming.
Take yourself at home there, Timmy.
Sorry, this blizzard. I'll never get to my high school reunion.
Now look, if I can just find a big winch down in the basement, I think my truck will be able to pull you out of that ditch.
Oh, it's a nice place, Steve.
Thanks, we should have had you over years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamie, this is my wife, Rachel.
Oh, Steve always tells us about the humor stories you tell at the bar.
Oh, well, mostly I just swear a lot and people seem to like that.
Oh. Oh, so you got stuck in a snowdrift?
Yeah, and I'm on my way to my high school reunion. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm 20 pounds overweight. Did I just say that I don't have a boyfriend? Oh, and now I'm sick.
Oh. Well, you know there's going to be no sickness in the future once global warming goes past the point of no return, because UV rays are going to eradicate all germs. But in the meantime, let me get you a cup of tea, okay?
I'll have you out of here in a jiffy.
Steve, Rachel just said a really odd thing. It sounded like she was in favor of global warming.
Yeah, we're a pro-global warming household.
Oh.
What, you have a problem with that?
No, look, I'm not going to judge you. You're certainly entitled to your opinion.
Thanks, because I know we're in the minority.
Hi, Jamie. Here's your tea.
Thanks.
I'm Steve's wife, Meg.
Oh, hi.
This snowstorm is the work of the devil. He is trying to thwart the progress of global warming because when the earth heats up and Minnesota is turned into a desert, then Jesus will come back. How can Jesus come back in his magical hot air balloon if there's a blizzard?
Well, I'm not as up on the Bible as you are, but erratic weather, when we have these crazy storms like a snowstorm in the middle of May, it's an indication of the acceleration of global warming.
You mean this is part of God's plan? You're a prophet!
Thank you.
Where are you going?
You know what? I decided I don't like my car. I'm just going to abandon it and walk to my high school
That's all the way over in Brooklyn.
Yeah, well, with any luck, it'll be over by the time
Oh,
I get
don't
there.
be silly. You'll die of exposure in this weather. I get it. Meg was telling you about when Minnesota turns to desert and Jesus will come back again.
Yeah, and look, I don't want to judge her, but that is just fucking crazy.
Yeah, look, I don't subscribe to her beliefs, but in order to strengthen our pro-global warming coalition, we had to accept her into the family.
Steve, she said she was your wife.
That's not true.
Okay.
She's one of my wives. There's a difference.
There's a big difference.
I thought you might like a sandwich.
Oh, Rachel, I was just telling Jamie about our polygamous household.
Yeah, your polygamous pro-global warming household, to be precise.
Yes, we believe in the near future UV rays will kill off men at an alarming rate.
Yes, and I'm glad we believe this.
I'll bet.
Hey, look, just give me your keys, and I will have you out of there in a jiffy. Whoa.
Quit fucking looking at me, yo.
Steve was right. You are funny.
Well, the good news is I got your car out of the ditch. But I had to destroy it because it's a hybrid.
What? What? We thought you were a friend, but you're a traitor, a blasphemer.
Guys, the snow is melting.
Look, I think it's Jesus.
Hello, I'm Beth.
Hi, you must be Steve's wife.
No, I'm one of Steve's.
Well, that's different.
Beth, you've changed. You're
Thinner?
yes.
Oh, well, despite the efforts of some people with hybrid cars, the pace of global warming is quickening, and I've lost 20 pounds as a result. Now we can open our own polygamist pro-global warming weight loss center.
Oh, that's no use. Her legs are tiny, but she's probably miles away by now. She's gonna tell the others.
Do we have to be a suicidal polygamist pro-global warming weight loss center?
I'm afraid so.
20 pounds?
Yes.
All right, I might have judged your beliefs too harshly. Tell me more. Tell me more about this global warming.
A few hours after the death of Osama bin Laden.
This is the president.
Mr. President, this is Commander 6.
Yes, I'm calling to express my gratitude and a nation's gratitude for a flawless mission.
Thank you, Mr. President.
My White House staff is working on a speech right now, and soon the entire world will know that Osama bin Laden's dead. We have the DNA tests, so we just need the pictures.
Well, as you know, Mr. President, there was a problem with one of the helicopters.
Yes, and we're thankful that none of your brave souls were killed.
Yes, we are glad that no one was killed, and we detonated the helicopter, but the camera was on that helicopter.
What? Why didn't you just back it up onto a disc?
Well, you know how these cameras are these days. Well, we tried, but it's just too tricky.
Look, I'm really under the gun here. Where's the body?
Okay, well, a lot was going on when I got back to USS Carl Vinson, okay? It was a long flight. I had to use the bathroom real bad. The line was long, and after I relieved myself, I went back to the flight deck, and apparently he had been laid to rest, Mr. President.
What do you mean?
Osama bin Laden sleeping with the fishes.
Mr. President, President George W. Bush is here to see you.
Listen, get the body, get me those pictures, or I'll throw all your asses into Gitmo!
Who gets Gitmo now?
George, not coming to ground zero, are you?
Nah. Every time I go to New York, some cabbie tries to rip me off.
Hey.
It's just a neighborhood. I need to get my Rubik's Cube. What?
Here.
Oh, hey, how'd you do that? I was working on that for almost 8 years.
Look, George. Sorry I was so short. Just had a lot going on around here.
Yeah? What's going on?
We killed Osama bin Laden.
Oh, yeah. I read about that on The Rock's Twitter.
Here's the thing. I don't have the body. I don't have any pictures. I have no proof. I have no real evidence. Nothing.
So what's your problem?
I just flipped off President George. I'm gonna get me there.
Pope John Paul II was beatified on Sunday, which is the last step to possible sainthood. The former pontiff will become the patron saint of settling out of court. The Social Security Office began phasing out paper checks on May the 1st. The government will begin phasing out the recipients in 2012. According to the 10th annual Mom's Salary Survey, stay-at-home mothers should get paid $115,000 per year. The figure was arrived at by taking how much a stay-at-home dad should get paid and then subtracting 10%. A study done by Dutch scientists claims that having sex and straining to defecate are among the activities most likely to trigger a stroke, especially if you do them at the same time. This just in, a study by Pakistani scientists claims that having sex and straining to defecate are among the activities most likely to trigger a stroke, especially if you're doing them at the same time. Hello? Oh, sorry. This is about a movie I'm financing.
Yes, marketing will be tough, but the art house crowd wants to see Shakespeare. Okay, art later. Good news, I think I've got the financing set for the film.
Oh, good.
Bad news, Kate Blanchett dropped out. She doesn't want to be typed in any Elizabethan roles.
Good news. I have an actress outside I want you to meet.
Is she your name?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Leslie Wild.
Hi, I'm Dick Johnson. I'm a big fan of your work.
Hi, Leslie. I'm Peter Pohl. We're doing a new version of the Scottish play, and I want a name for Lady McBee.
I know, Dick told me, and I read through it last night. Boy, that's tough to wade through.
Yes, well, I need a name, and I'm not familiar with your work.
Oh, I brought a reel.
Oh, let's have a look at a reel, huh?
This is probably some of my best work. Shot about a year ago. As you can see, I had to work very hard to make the reverse cowgirl work. It's just not a natural position.
You got a very good vocal instrument.
Oh, thank you. I improvised most of that.
Wow. All that? She's an improviser, too, huh?
Yeah, we don't really need an improviser for this.
Oh, in this one, they hired the guy the day of the shoot, and I thought he had kind of an attitude toward women. So I had to pretend he was someone else while we were having sex.
Well, that's what method actors call substitution, isn't that right, Peter?
Yeah, he was way too big for me. This was a really fun movie to make. It was like an all-around-the-world sleepover.
I have never seen so many women in one room at one time, let alone naked women.
Yeah, it was a challenge.
Well, all right.
So, that's some of my work, but I really want to get out of porn. The industry has changed so much, and with the closing of the Adult Industry Health Network and Van Nuys, it just isn't safe anymore. I'd like to pursue other acting opportunities.
That's too bad because you're really good at it. Isn't that right, Peter?
Well, thank you. The other day, a producer approached me. He was working on a video, Moms Teaching Teens, and he asked me to play a mom. I'm 24. I don't want to play moms yet.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you've ever been on a set where they're having sex all day long, the smell really starts to get to you.
Yeah. And so you want to try other roles, huh?
Yeah, like film or sitcom or anything.
Yeah, well, this is Shakespeare, and I think it's a little over your head.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I read it.
All right, thank you for coming by.
No, Leslie, just wait outside for just a minute. Huh?
I say bring a name, and you bring me her.
She's a name in certain circles.
I say bring me an actress, and you bring me a woman who fucks for a living.
Hey, did you watch that same DVD that I just watched? Because she really threw herself into that role. Okay, look, how many women do we know that could do that, huh? Think of one, huh? No, you can't. Because nobody that we know could ever do what we just saw. sex for that long, that well with people you don't even know. I mean, that's amazing. That is fantastic acting.
You're forgetting this is Shakespeare.
There's that.
Look, if we hired her, we'd be laughing stocks.
Or we'd be marketing geniuses, huh? Introducing Shakespeare to a whole new audience.
Fellas, I really have to go.
No, we'd like to have you read. Isn't that right, Peter? Come on, let's have her read.
You can read, can't you, Leslie?
Yes!
The raven himself is hoarse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my embattlements. What spirits are they that tend to mortal thoughts? Unsex me now! And come and fill me from the crown to toes with unfilled direst cruelty.
You memorized it.
Well, it's a lot easier than 7 pages of oh baby and ah yeah.
Thank you. Leslie, look, we will definitely be in touch, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You. Well,
We, my friend, are marketing geniuses.
Look, I'm sorry. I overreacted before, okay? Gleam still wants to be friends. Listen, as an act of peace, my race has decided to impart all of our knowledge into one human being, chosen at random. We picked, hold on, let me grab the report. Osama bin Laden? Anyway, just talk to him about it. Adios. Dude, you gotta be kidding me!